Let's play Mini Car Racing, Part 2, League B. Alrighty. Now, I could buy that, or I could save up like I said before. I'll try just saving. Work with my existing car. This one, the first bit's tricky. Right here, you can see that everyone's close together and have to make a sharp turn, which is quite difficult. After that, you just go in circles. I practically avoided that money there. Damn, out of lasers. Oh, they can see he's swerving to avoid my potential fire. He doesn't know I'm out of lasers. And now he's less worried because he just got 2 armor ups. And I took that corner better than... Whoa, dear. Whoa, no. Whoa. Okay. That's a danger, of course, in any area. Much like this one. And it's happening again. Where you get in the way of everyone else. And end up completely off. We'll see if I can recover this. For me, in long term, it's a point system, so it doesn't actually matter. You can do less well on any certain maps as long as your majority are well. But I like to start a new league with a very good place, so if I can't claw my way up, I'll just do it again. I'm up to 3rd, although I can see on the mini-map that the other guys are quite ahead of me. There we go, actually armored up when I needed it. And here we go, dangerous place. Who the hell would build a racetrack on a volcano anyway? You see all this lava, magma all around the place. Seems like a very strange location. I mean, there's active hot lava just beneath. Over there you can see in the corner. Oop. Shouldn't pay attention to the road. This is why in real life you keep your eyes on the road. Just in the off chance I'd hit him. Okay, so I have 3rd place, which isn't actually too bad. So I have a decision to make as to whether or not I should work with this or try again. You can see that puts me right at the edge of this league. Of the league transfer. I'll use an empty saving spot and try again, see what happens. If I do worse, I'll just use the 3rd. There we go. That was a good start. Nice. Missed that other one. Oh. Okay, nearly had the same thing happen, but managed to avoid it. That's pretty good, I think. Oh, should've got the armor up. Oh well, if I'm fast enough, they can't touch me. And my largest enemy will be myself. Or that can happen. Oh. Okay, I slowed down to try to take him off, and in this case it worked, but only because the other guy happened to hit the wall, so that was not wonderful. Although equally, I have to do that. An iffy strategy. Oh, somebody is not happy. So far, so good. Yeah, there's definitely a death trap over there. Okay, should have saved that up, actually. Oh, that was lucky. Haha, first place. So that's worth saving. Although, just by the skin of my teeth. Oh, I can afford an engine upgrade. Let's just see how that works out. Yeah, that stuttering, as I mentioned earlier, that's definitely a whinism. Because when I play on my 9Xbox, that doesn't happen. However, I cannot capture things from my 9Xbox because my 9Xbox is not very powerful. So far this engine upgrade is a win-win. It's not that much more difficult to control, and I'm obviously making quite a bit of headway. You know, having adware on your system must have been more annoying at the time than it is now. I mean, with the NSA and all, and come to think of it, all the various organizations that we know are actively spying on us, the privacy is not such a big deal, and at the time it would have been wasting valuable bandwidth. I mean, many people would have been on dial-up modems, certainly we were. Just slow and painful. Now that one I recovered from, but just continuing to go straight, so that I could just bounce off the wall and keep going, which is indeed a working strategy. definitely a good idea. That was an easy win. Alrighty, so I guess the natural thing to do now would be to save up for a traction upgrade. So we'll just try another race. Oh. Everyone, including me, is aggressive. That kind of game. Wait, do they not have weapons? Oh damn, missed the green arrow. Now that's gonna put me back a bit. Oh dear. Oh man, hit the reverse red arrow. Oh, they're screwed. There we are. Hit the actual arrow properly this time. That's good. You can see there are two hard-placed oil spills. That's why they're bigger. And so those are always on this map, and I happen to know these maps very well because, as I stated earlier, I'm a big fan of this game. It's a pity, really, that it has all that adware. In my case, I'd mostly just live with it. I could do more against it if I wanted to. I'm not actually sure what happens in wine. Now there, I just took my foot off the ritual gas, which was an okay recovery. So yeah, those two strategies then are what you do with oil. Either just continue powering through without touching the steering wheel, the arrow keys actually, or stop accelerating and just let physics do what physics will do. Friction will save you. You know, I like these pre-rendered maps. Because these backgrounds are pre-rendered. That's part of the reason that this game runs only at 640 by 480 resolution. But I think it's a very nice effect. The pre-rendered maps. They look very nice. And of course, pre-rendered backgrounds allow it to work on much more low-end machines. Alright, that was good, that was good. 1,000 points for first place. You know, I'm doing pretty well with the current traction. Obviously, I'm running into some issues, but I seem to be able to power through. We'll see what happens. I just leave it alone and let more money come in. It's like I swear to avoid the money, which in some cases I do. If I'm not fully conscious of what is on the road, if I'm not paying enough attention, then I'll just avoid whatever it is, because, you know, it could be oil or glue or something. Or bombs. They have bombs in this game. So normally you're avoiding most things on the road, and with armor-ups and the bonus money you actually want to go towards them, so it's a competing urge. Got it this time. Other than that initial sound bug, this is whining pretty well. I mean, certainly visually, I can't tell the difference between this and on a native machine. Doesn't feel any different. So it should be doing its job properly. Oh, yeah, there we go. Power through, bounce off wall. Pretty much untouchable on this map. Okay, now that one I might have been better off. Then again, it wasn't so bad. Both strategies would have worked there. That was a good one. At this point, I'm pretty well established. The vehicle I have is good enough that I can manage. Look at that, I can afford another engine upgrade. I'm a fan of engine upgrades, if you hadn't noticed. We'll try this one out, see how we go. And here we have another map in lava. Obviously near an active volcano, which you have to ask the question, what sense does that make? Now, of course, strapping laser weapons, oil, and bombs to regular cars is also strange, I suppose. So I shouldn't really question the logic behind that. Just seems funny to me, because if you were to crash, you think about it, if you were to crash here, you're more likely to be instantly killed landing in that lava than in certain other maps where it's a little less likely. Obviously, the impact of any car crash accident is likely deadly. You notice on the signs, the advertisements, they have other e-games games, which is sort of clever, because of course they're promoting more of their own games. That red bit there, I'm guessing it's supposed to be some lava, because you go over it, you get a sizzling sound and your car's damaged. And we're back at the initial maps. I'll just get some more money, I think. And as it turns out, that the armor I could afford would make a big difference. There we are. suppose you're right. I desperately need an armor up. Or that'll happen. Whoa! Yeah, you can just speed right past me. You can. Damn. There we go again. Boy, that keeps happening. That was obviously the stop accelerating strategy. That was a mix, actually, between keeping your foot on the gas and not touching the steering and letting off at the last bit. Oh man, he must have got an engine upgrade. Because I am not catching up to him, he's just getting further and further away. Which I can accept at this point, of course. Second place isn't that bad, and I've already have enough first places to have enough points to definitely make it to the next league. Different time, I could have got him. So beware of this guy, Ian Bystander. A little traction, a little more control. Whoa! He's messed up. I suppose he's not going to do well on this map. Recovering from going backwards. Of course, when I say mini car racing is my favorite racing game, I don't actually play that many racing games. I haven't played very many, so it's not out of a huge bunch. But the dynamics of this game are, I think, well tuned. Whoa. And of course, this game occupied many hours of my childhood. So, nostalgia value will place it automatically. I could get another one of the armor, or I could continue saving money. I'll continue saving money for now. I'll keep track of how often I explode. Oh, chill out. Nice. Oh. Oh yes. And got the green arrow. Arrow. Yes. Haven't said much for a while. Obviously, when you're doing this well, not much is happening to comment on. You notice that sign back there you may have read, Speedy Egbert. That was another one I played the demo of, which it was because it was on the disc of this game. Never got a hold of the full version though. Just a few levels on it. I got a few more on some other games pack. So. And hit the green arrow. There we go. Notice I like to hug the side when going down that hill to avoid the predetermined oil. Doing well, doing well. Okay. Seems to be doing quite well, as I said, so I guess I'll just keep raking in money, because if they get an engine upgrade, that's when I'll need it. Just missed that one. Oh, I had avoided that one. Just missed it. straightforward driving at this point. Oh, that place is a minefield. Keep hitting that. Whoa, where the hell did that come from? It's flying across the screen. Evidently someone jumped the map and fired. I don't see how else that laser could end up where it ended up. Soon I can afford another engine upgrade. Definitely going to save money for that. Even though I don't need it, I might need it in the future. Because speed is the essence of most of this game. Damn. The other essence would be aiming. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, I'm in trouble. Damn, if I hadn't gone to the same oil he did. Haha, I have you now. And no savior. Okay. That was a close one. Nearly hit that oil. Oh, nearly got a lapping bonus there. Just nearly. 2 destroyed, no accidents. That's pretty good. So good, I made it to League C. Yay. Da 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 da.